So it don't make sense to talk about nothing but the storm clouds, because not only the storm clouds of catastrophe are gathering, but the storm clouds of war. There's a storm going on in the social order. And the poor black man doesn't really realize what he's asking, requesting, and demanding of the children of his former slave master. You think you asking for inclusion. I need inclusion. 46% of black people, that's what I hear on the radio every morning, 46% of black people, we're 46% of the population, so we should be 46% of everything. You want inclusion. And guess what? I get it. Why should everybody else be making money and we sit unemployed? Why should everybody else be advancing and we got to sit back? Why should we pay for other folks' life to be improved and ours is not improving? So I get it. You know, the demand is for inclusion. But reason with the Honorable Louis Farrakhan. A woman is baking a cake, and she forgot one of the most important ingredients was the baking powder. And the cake now has been mixed up and put in the oven, and all of a sudden, after the cake is baked, she realized the baking powder wasn't put in there. So she says, let's include it. So she takes the baking powder and sprinkle it on top. Come on now, does that make sense? See, the only thing that makes sense if you forgot the baking powder is to scrap the cake, go back to the drawing board, and do it right from the beginning. That way, when you put the cake in the oven, now the baking soda's real value can be seen. Because you did it right from the beginning. America is a baked cake that forgot black people that was here when she got started. Come on, somebody. And now she done baked the cake and you realize you wasn't included in the beginning. You want to be sprinkled on the top. And you wondering why you're not getting justice in that. You can't fight for inclusion. Scrap the country. Government, social order, and every damn thing. And go back and do it right. If you don't want to reorder the society, then damn it, let us go. But you ain't never going to get it this way, being sprinkled on the top. Langston Hughes said that we will always be the frosting on somebody else's cake. And so it must be till we learn how to bake. There is no justice for black people except to build a nation of your own. When can the woman that is raped get the rapist to change his mind? The man who's been robbed get the robber to change his mind. If you're murdered, the murderer can't change his heart about you. Well, the white man is unreasonable. You're unreasonable. Requesting of him, obviously something he can't give you. So we don't want the supreme, ideal way of struggle that was offered to us by the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. We want our way. So we're going to keep fighting for inclusion. Whether it's a quota, whether it's hire so many of us, and he'll keep moving the bar. Well, we want jobs, manufacturing. He put them overseas. Go on, catch a bus over there. They got jobs. And black folk in over here. So he went and set up way over there. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad warned us that the day is coming when he won't be able to employ his own. Oh, Muhammad, I could hardly believe that. White folks going to always have work and everything. All right. They're out here looking for jobs now. It's more white folks in the street. Everything I'm looking at on the news than us. We so beat down, the spirit and the fight is knocked out of us. So we ain't even in no marches now. If white folks don't go out there, ain't going to be no thousands. They waiting on us. And it's all knocked out of us because we stayed in his camp. We stayed under his tent. This is what we wanted. And we want inclusion.